That's more like it.
That's.
Oh my God, that's so big in between there.
Yeah. Look in the camera. Say where's
your
stance?
What did you do?
Can't talk about that on camera.
Yeah, you can.
Truck driver, boys. Math out.
What did you do?
Surprise! Everybody wants a John Deere green motor, don't they?
Yeah.
Well,
I just didn't know we were decided on green because we had talked about red, and I just didn't know my truck was going to be all about Christmas.
it's not. So part of our deal is to always try to keep moving forward, right?
Yeah.
Try to get work done. You may not always have the parts you need, and this motor is for your truck, just junking.
Yeah, I know.
And if you go way back, it's been over probably a year. We put this motor in it and started it. So it's been that long. And we only heard it run for a few minutes. And it has sat in a motorhome for, I know, over 20 years. And we stripped that, and we used a lot of the parts off that on Dick Banjo and everything. Well, I had it warmed up in here, and you guys were at the Y, and we only paint things black. So I wanted to paint the motor black so I could get it installed. But I didn't have any black. And I looked over there, and for some reason we got...
It's from when I painted the sign out front.
Yeah, but we had John Deere green.
Yeah, I bought green for the sign. No, I used some of it on the tent. I did. It just barely.
You did a real good job opening it because it looked brand new. So what I did was, this stuff, man, farm and implement. But that ain't the color we're going to run it. This is just the first coat. And
it looks neat, I'm not gonna lie, but that's not definitely what I'm wanting.
it's gonna be neater to watch you paint. So we got a different color. Don't show them what the color is.
I didn't, I don't think. Maybe I did.
It's a running joke on our channel that I can't paint for shit.
Woo! That's more like it.
That's better right there.
There we go.
It's just gonna get all greasy and dirty anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a joke on here that, hopefully that green was dry, that I'm not good at painting because I have severe anxiety or ADHD or something. And let's just be honest, people would rather watch you work anyway. So I'm gonna turn you loose. This is easy. It's like paint by numbers.
I know, I'm not worried about it.
Just paint over the green.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go get something that we don't need. We already know what it is, don't we?
I know what it is.
What are we gonna do with it?
Man, there's so many possibilities, but
we had ideas.
I'm excited to just be creative with it. Like I want to be creative whatever we do.
Look at that. Get that funnel shape in there. It blows all over the phone.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Like, I can't wait to wear it. I can't ruin this side of the camera because the other side's ruined.
I said you go painting those clothes?
I'm fine. These are old clothes.
All my clothes are old.
Yeah, well. These leggings don't even fit anymore, so I don't care.
Too little? Too big?
Yeah.
Whoop. All right. Now, hey.
All right, I guess.
Orange gloves or green gloves?
Green gloves. I guess I gotta
I like them.
get to work.
Here, I'll get you the gloves. Boom, there she is, boys.
So, how long are you gonna be gone?
Days. I truck. I go to the ends of the earth.
So you're not gonna be here while I'm doing all this work.
Well, it's good. It takes. So I'm going to the same place we got the Ford from, and it's over an hour away. But you know it always takes longer. So you got to stay here and paint, watch these kids, get Sammy off school, and then luckily, because this is a video, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I won't even be gone.
They won't even know.
I'm gonna watch you paint some though.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. I'm not.
Are you worried about it?
No, I just want to.
Shouldn't be.
I just want to watch.
I mean, there is a concern of me spilling.
Do you know how gratifying this? Oh. Okay, they're going to say, "What in the heck are you doing, painting an engine with a brush?"
It's tractor paint.
The brush is the secret to a good paint job on an engine.
I like paint brushes on anything.
Well, don't worry about getting any on that top plate thing, but yeah. It might take a little bit more of the red, won't it?
Yeah, probably.
That's all right. By the time you get it, by the time you circle around, we'll turn the heater on once I leave and bake it while you're painting it.
Yeah, it'll dry faster. It is cold out again.
Okay, so the deal with the paintbrush is it just does a better job. You can get in these nooks and crannies around the bolts. You can just get it on better. You could get it on thicker. I don't really, painting an engine's not going to last forever. The red is so bright, it's not going to cover over the green.
Okay, it will.
This baby will be thickly coated by the time we get it, won't it?
It's going to be 2 coats, for sure.
Well, that's pretty much our life here. 2 coats.
Dude, I need to get my 3rd done in the bathroom.
I'm talking about it just being cold out. 2 coats.
Instead of 2 chains.
Yeah, like we don't get cool names like California people here. We don't get 2 chains. We get 2 coats. All right. Well, I see a green engine and I want it painted red. Do you get the reference?
Yeah.
The good news is you'll be able to see every part you miss. And painting engines are hard. I was in a hurry last night just because I wanted to get the first coat on it. And
oh, really? That was the only reason? Like, it wasn't because that's how you paint every single time?
well, I didn't clean it particularly good. This isn't a car show engine, so
No.
the motor wasn't that dirty. So I just kind of gave it the old quick bath and started painting it. I wanted to get that first coat on and let it. I run the heater on it for a while, let it get baked in good.
Did you put 2 on yours?
No, that's just 1 coat. But the green went on. The green,
Yeah.
it was dripping. I had it going. Look how I cleaned my brush.
Good job.
Dead. Look like a dead raccoon.
It's like a fish you left on the bank.
Well, so
Well.
do we give away our patina secrets? I mean, we don't have any, do we?
Secrets, dude.
Huh?
I have no secrets.
Okay, so we can talk about the paint.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, so probably the coolest truck that I have seen in person. I've been around custom vehicles my whole life, so it takes a lot to impress me. The most impressive vehicle that I've seen in a while was Sergio's crew cab forward down at Daytona Turkey Run last year, and it's a work of art. And it's got red showing through black, black showing through the red. Like, it's a custom paint job that is made to look like it's got like the most radical, perfect patina you've ever seen. And I really like those colors. The red kind of turns into just like a crimson-y type thing. I just think it's cool. So Jenny Junkin is mostly all black. Black frame. Got everything painted black. Look at the water beating up on it. See that? Looks pretty. That's saving it, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
See there? So that'll last. What we're going to do is, the cab was epoxy primered when we got it. Pretty much like that. There's some spots that weren't, and I don't know why. I don't know why that section wasn't epoxy primered. I have no idea why you would epoxy the whole thing, but that. But anyways, we want to have a decent interior in here, nice interior. We'll probably change the seat mounting position, get more room, take that bracket out maybe. I don't know. It's kind of a complex scenario. But we're going to make the interior red. And then we'll put some red on it, on the fenders, we'll probably paint the whole truck red. And then we're going to paint the truck black. And then you'll just have to wait to see the rest. So the accent colors, this is looking like freaking Christmas.
That's what I said. I didn't know my truck was going to be Christmas themed.
Christmas Eve.
Christmas themed.
We might rent it out for pictures.
Yeah.
No, you won't see any green. I don't like John Deere green on anything but tractors. So she's got this under control.
Yeah.
She's going to need some heat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to let her go. And I'm going to go pick up.
Let's talk about something real quick.
Yo.
Right now, today is Wednesday, and normally we have video on Wednesday, but we decided to change up our days, so we are putting out a video instead of on Sundays, we're putting out a video on Mondays.
Yeah.
Instead of on Wednesdays, we're shooting for Thursdays. So
What this will do is give you better content, less rushed content.
yeah, that gives us the whole weekend to film and do the things that we want to share with you guys and actually get it out to you. So.
And we know that some of the other channels that our friends and family watch, our followers, is also on Wednesday night. And we are not trying to step on anybody else's toes or get in the way, or we're not trying to be categorized into anything. We just do our own thing. So we may move around. You may not, that may not even be locked in.
Right.
Some of the greatest channels get you a video out when it's ready. So by not putting a video out on Sunday, that gives us all day Saturday. And then Sunday, we do a lot of dealings on Sunday.
Sunday's always a busy day for us, so I feel like you guys miss a lot.
Because we're in a hurry to get you a video out of, and we're trying. So it's been cold. I'm usually on the run. She's on the run. We're not always included. So we're going to try to slow our pace down. We're not going to lose the shop. We're not going to, we don't have any deadlines at all. We're going to fix the van. If we don't get it done before Florida, we'll drive something else. So this is what we're doing tonight.
Wednesday night.
Yeah. Honestly, Sunday's a big day for big YouTube channels. There's so many good YouTube channels on Sunday. We haven't earned our right to be in that category yet. We're just slugging along. So we're going to move around a little bit. You never know where you'll see us or when you'll see us. You never know who you'll see us with.
That's true.
So when you walked in, the green was appealing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But nothing else on the truck's going to be green.
No, I don't want it to be staying.
And that'll provide a serious base coat.
Yeah.
All right, well, get at it, dog.
What's up, guys? I'm gonna quickly interrupt you here to tell you a little bit about something that we've tried recently. We think that you guys would love. These are stylish, these are comfortable, they are perfect to wear to the gym, they're perfect to wear in the shop. American made. Look at that little flag that's on there, right out of North Carolina. These are Camel City Mill socks. We've partnered with them and they were kind enough to give us a discount code to share with you guys. So if you're in the market for some really comfortable, soft, merino wool socks that will make your feet stay cool and comfortable if you're working out or if you're in the shop, go check these out. Put our coupon code in below and get yourself a discount to get some of these bad boys. They're amazing. Like, I love them. They sent us the ankle cut and then they sent us the taller cut. I love them both. I've been wearing them to the gym and they fit so perfectly on your feet. They keep your feet nice and cool and comfortable. There's no sweaty feet. I know it's gross to talk about, but we all get it. So get yourself some Camel City Mill merino wool socks. Use our discount code and let us know what you think because I am obsessed with them now.
Peace and grease, everybody. It's Wednesday morning, and I'm getting ready to go hook up the car trailer, and we're going to go pick up something really cool. We got big plans for this. We've mentioned it a little bit, but finally today's the day. It's freezing out. I'm going to jump in the van, grab the car trailer. We're going to head up north. It's about an hour, 10-minute drive, and we're going to pick up something really cool. So I don't know if I said really cool yet, but you're gonna like this, and I'll film a little bit of it, hopefully getting it loaded up and stuff, and should be epic. We'll be back in a minute. See you on the road. All right, we gotta dig up some straps. 2, I think I got 3 there. Got the old van. This might be the last run for this van for a while. Had a new washer and dryer delivered this morning, so that's been a big deal. Our building didn't actually ever have one in it. I had one downstairs in this laundry room. So I spent the week running electric, plumbing, all that good stuff. Got to do it all around here. Battery box, breakaway battery box don't work anyway. All right, next stop, B&B carry out. Gas up the old big block and off we go. All right, we are back. The same place we got the Ford from. Hopefully he's not mad I'm a little bit late. I just seen he messaged me and asked if he had time to go to lunch. That always sucks when you're waiting on somebody, but check out, he got some sweet yard art. Oh, that's a 2-door. Oh, there she is, boys. Waiting. Look at that cab over. Pretty sweet. All right, we have secured the package. Look at that. Never owned a semi, now I'm addicted to buying them, I guess. Got it on the cheap. We're gonna turn it into something really cool. Can't wait to show you. Walter Gray and Sons, Hamilton, Ohio. Aluminum Cab International. It's pretty sweet, folks. Look at that tunnel. We live under there. The old doghouse. Well, it wasn't the handiest thing to strap down. Hopefully it's there when we get home. We'll have to stop and check it. Go 100 miles, check it. We'll know how she's going to ride in the first 100 or 200 miles. We stop and we check it again. See you at home. Pulled over to this old church. Check on her straps. Make sure nothing's moved. When I strapped it down, I said, "Ding! This isn't going anywhere." It hasn't. Hasn't moved an inch. Old 401. Specialized carrier. What's that? It says something on there. Specialized carrier. There's history under there, folks. Walter Gray and Sons. Has a... I think the frame had a tag on it, 2004. It's pretty cool. Aluminum bunk, built-in sleeper. Truck driver, boys. Love it. Let's head home. All right, I'm back. Just like that.
Just like that.
Didn't take long, did it?
No.
You didn't even miss me.
It's like you're the Flash or something.
All right, yeah. That's internet, baby. Modified it. So, part of our reasoning for trying to make it look good, well, it's going to be a fresh build. So, fresh build should look good. Even if we're going to take it out, take it through some mud or off-road it, you still want it to look good, and it'll clean up good. Our friends, last year we had some friends come up, stay in Airbnb. They got their own channel, Dixie Customs. They're very nice people, and they brought us these gifts for it way back when. And they probably wonder why the hell we haven't used them yet. But to be honest with you, Dick Banjo got put in between. I would have liked to have probably built. Our first instinct was to try to build Jenny Junkin for that build off, but we wouldn't have met the price point. We wouldn't have made the budget. So they brought us this, and it says Jenny Junkin, piece.n.grease, and it's red and black. And we're going to use that nice low pro air cleaner. And they also brought us a brand new set of tall chrome valve covers. So those will look good on there. Simple.
Did you say their name? Dixie Customs?
Yeah, Dixie Customs.
I don't even remember.
I sent our friends over at Dixie Customs.
Okay, I missed
They brought us this stuff, and we haven't forgot it. No. Or used it on anything else.
No.
We
weren't there yet.
Yeah, we ain't there yet.
No,
we still ain't there yet. We're going to put these on. I got other valve covers that I'll set on it, and then once we're pretty close to firing up the last few touches, we'll go ahead and slap these on. Because I won't be able to keep them clean. So that's what's going on there. That's why she's painting it black or red. It'll be red with black accents on it. And then valve covers, air cleaner, throw a new distributor cap. It's sloppy painting it this way, but we plan on putting 8 new spark plugs in it. And it's really easiest to paint the engine with the plugs in the head. You don't have to worry about messing up your threads, getting paint inside the holes, or none of that. And fun facts you should know, if you clean off the end, the spark plug's probably going to work just as good as it ever did. Because what's inside is what counts, and then the connection on the outside. So, I gotta get a cross member made. I gotta make my own cross member to put this in there, and transmissions in. And I need to get a new torque converter, and we'll be ready to sandwich them together forever. Well, until we break one or the other. But
oh my gosh.
the red's not going to cover the green, so I probably should have used the yellow, and it might have covered, but
that's okay.
It's okay.
I'll go over it again.
It's okay.
We have to. It's okay.
Positive attitude. Let her do that for a second, and I'm going to show you what's going on inside the cab. So, we want to make, I'd like to have all these gauges work, but they don't work right now. And it's all 6-volt cloth wiring. So I went ahead and I just cut it. Cut it, get it out of there. Okay, so part of the build-up of the frame, when I had the transmission exposed, I think I showed that I made a shifter base for the transmission. And here's why I knew to do that then. Because when we got this truck, this piece of flooring here is pretty much non-existent. And I knew that would be sitting right there. So basically what this will become is a template. I'll get a thicker piece of steel and I'll make it bolt into the original locations. Somehow we'll figure that out. And then the shifters will mount to their own base and we'll just have boots around it. Now the reason I did it the way I did it is I wanted maximum floor. I didn't want a raised floor. I didn't want to put a hump in this truck because it's already going to be small to begin with. So there'll be 2 shifters here, automatic shifter, transfer case shifter, and then that'll leave room for pedals and feet. And that's pretty much why I did that way. This should be easy to make. There's enough here to make a template. I'll get a piece of steel next time I go, or I'll use aluminum. I'm not sure. I'll use something. And we'll put a nice floor in there. And then there's my base, 1/4-inch plate. There's a mount for my transfer case shifter. I just have a piece of steel sticking up. We'll modify that with something cool. And then I just have to build my shifter, which is nice that this floor is removable because I can just come in here, do my own thing, make it work, and then my new floor will just fit right down over top of it. That piece is good, so that piece will stay. And we'll just mount that piece for good, forever, and then work off of that. And then once we do that, we will we'll get a wiring harness up in there, and we'll get a switch panel in it. We'll at least get it to where it'll fire up, get a tack, and then the windshield's probably our biggest thing. But as of now, or soon, we can get in here and actually start painting. This is her truck, so as much she can do any of that kind of stuff pretty much on her own. We just got to kind of sand this back piece to get the rough scale off, and then scuff everything down from the top down. I don't know why they didn't sandblast the dash, but we'll get in there and take this out, take everything, the knobs out. We'll just get in there and we'll sand like crazy for an hour. We'll have it ready to go. This truck's not going to be a show truck. It has some issues that we'll probably fix with some thick Bondo fiberglass. The trick is to save it. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I just want to fun.
Not to not drive it because it needs a cab corner, or
right,
because of this and that.
Or like perfection. We don't
Yeah.
care. We just want to make it nicer than what it is. And
It's already looking like, I think we take for granted stance around here.
Oh yeah,
Because everything we have, it has.
used to it.
Yeah, we're just say that. Look in the camera. Say
We're just used to it.
stance.
Stamp. We're used to stamp.
Like when Sammy grows up, like big wheels and tires won't even be nothing to him.
No.
He's already rode in a semi.
Yeah.
He's already experienced things that 15-year-olds haven't experienced. Wyatt had never rode into a semi until he was 16. Yeah. So I had never drove a semi until 3 weeks ago. But that's what's going on. We got engine painting.
Yeah.
We got
totally thrilling.
We
I
got
got a surprise for you. You're gonna see
what?
what you just went and got.
Yeah. Well, they whenever you cut that footage in, we'll do a review. Me and you will have to review it
tomorrow. We'll have to.
in the daylight.
Yeah.
Are you sick of painting yet?
No, I'm almost done. What do you mean?
I feel like it takes me like.
That's because you're not methodical.
No, you don't know how my brain works.
You're not methodical at all.
You know where I started? Down
It's
here,
on town.
under here.
It's on
I
town.
started down here for some reason.
I want to say something to you, and I've told on myself to Jay and my mom already, and I said I don't even want to say this to him because he's gonna think I'm psychotic. But now, I've really lately been wanting to paint our kitchen again.
Well, I cut all the drywall out.
So that'll be the third time in 3 years that I've painted a kitchen, but I can't help it. I ain't found something I love yet.
It may seem like there's not a lot going on, but for the last 3 days, so our house was not ever built to be a house.
No.
Our house was built to be a lodge.
So our house is an ongoing project, is what he's telling you.
Our house was built to be a lodge for a gun club, and that's
Playing
what it
cards.
was. They would,
Bluegrass
the building was only open, so it had like a half kitchen in it, and we have a house her mom lives in, and we have an Airbnb, but they're smaller houses than what we live in. We live in a pretty good sized house,
Yeah.
as far as square footage goes. But you either had to go downstairs outside to do laundry, or you had to come down here to do laundry. And it hasn't been really affecting me much, but she's probably put 100 miles on her car doing laundry.
Yeah.
Going from our house to this other house.
Yeah, down the driveway.
100 yards.
Imagine every hour you have to switch your laundry. You have to get in your car and drive down the driveway and then get out of your car and go switch your laundry and then come back up and set your timer so you did that in an hour you got to do it again. It takes a long time to do that.
Now you're spoiled.
I'm not. I've had it for like less than 8 hours.
Yeah.
How am I spoiled?
So part of the reason we didn't have a washer and dryer in our house because there was no plumbing for it. There was no laundry room. There was no dryer vent. So I've spent the last 2 or 3 days. She's been helping me run circuits, 30 amp circuit for the dryer, 20 amp circuit for the washer. While you're at it, you might as well run a 20 amp circuit for your air conditioner. And then I had to do plumbing, okay? So me doing plumbing is kind of like working on a Lincoln or a Crown Vic. I tend to not want to do it. So I got it. A few leaks. We had a few leaks. It might be leaking right now.
It's not.
So I spared you the expense of showing you that.
I'm on top of the world because I don't have to travel to do our laundry, which is amazing. So today's a great day for me. February 12th is a great day for me. And I'm real thankful that you put in all that hard work.
I'm resting up for the next big job. Because as you can see, I have been cleaning the shop. It may not look clean because I don't treat my floor with love and respect. But it's pretty clean. And there's room for another project. No one ever tried. When I say I'm waiting for somebody to walk in and say, no more projects, Tim. Nobody ever talks to me. I'm starting new ones.
Oh, well.
I got no support.
I feel like that you spent a lifetime with somebody that would never support any project.
Ooh.
So what's the point?
Ooh.
What's the
Can't
point?
talk about that on camera.
Yeah, you can. I talk about anything.
Yuck.
All right, on camera, we'll talk about anything.
She's talking about the old Wyatt's mom. Can't even say. I can't even say her name.
Our dog hates when she pulls in the driveway. Hates her.
Yeah, she even has a car that you cannot hear. Silent. It's a silent little. I don't even know what it is. Chevette, brand new Chevette, but it's silent. But our blue heeler gets so mad. He hates her guts. But that's enough of that.
It's funny. So anyway, now you can just have as many projects as you want.
Yeah, and I can get my girlfriend to paint my motors for me.
Yeah.
My girlfriend wife. Paint that motor, girlfriend wife.
How are you feeling about it?
Way better than the green. So like some Chevy engines were red, some were orange, some were red, some were blue. I don't know which ones were red. Maybe
I like the red.
Yeah. What is this? What is this? MF red. MF or red.
Yes. That's perfect.
That's all we use.
That's perfect for me.
Yeah. We only use black and MF and red. If you bring a project here, we'll paint it. 2 colors. Gloss black, MF or red.
So
everybody's going to be in the comments saying, that's Massey Ferguson. It was either MF or red or Ford red.
That was fun. When I was growing up, which I think this is like, to me, I kind of love that we decided on red, even though it wasn't originally what we talked about, but that's been my nickname my whole life.
Yeah.
I've been called Red. There are people in this world that don't even know my real name because they always call me Red my whole life.
Well, your hair's not really red anymore.
It's not now, but I can't help that. It's just what color it is now. But also, when I was growing up, my grandpa had a red Ford truck that he drove everywhere, and he called that Little Red. So, and when I met you, I drove a red Ford Pro back in the day.
This is story time, all right?
Great.
This is story time with Red.
Great!
I don't know where we were because we go so many places.
Oh boy.
But one of those little Dodge trucks with the chrome stacks, the Little Red Express drove by.
You're such a jerk.
I don't know, we might have been on Power Tour.
Yeah,
or we was at Drag Strip or something.
I don't know.
And she said, we see that guy everywhere.
I said, God, I see that guy everywhere we went.
And I said, what? And she said, that little truck with the chrome stacks, that Dodge, the Little Red Express. We see that everywhere we go. And I said, damn, they sold them like that. They sold thousands.
I said, nah.
He might have a twin brother here somewhere.
I had no idea.
That was pretty funny.
I really.
I'm not making fun of you because if you don't know, you don't know.
I didn't know.
If you don't know, now you know.
That was funny.
It is funny. Those are good laughs you have on the road. Man, we see that guy everywhere. There you went. That's production vehicle.
So now we fucking say it every time we see one. There's that guy.
Yeah, there's that guy.
Also, I know we've told this story before, but at one point in Tim's life, his mom thought that he should have, what was it?
Those HHR
an
trucks.
HHR, Chevy HHR.
Yeah,
and so every time we see one at a show, I'm always like, there's a truck, babe.
The roof goes back into the bed. They are pretty neat.
But I didn't know there were V8s till the summer. We found that out.
Yes, I didn't know that some of them were hot. My mom said that I would probably enjoy one of those. I guess because it has like a bubbly classic look.
Yeah.
Fat fenders and stuff. And we thought it was a joke. Every time one goes by and it's yellow or something, I'm like, look, there's what my mom thinks they are. Of all the vehicles in the world. If you're watching this, Mom, buy me one.
Oh my god.
Supercharged one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my family needs it.
Now that he knows that there's a decent engine.
I didn't know they had V8s in them. I thought it was like those Plymouth Prowlers. Like if I'm not interested in something, I won't pay no attention to it. It almost looks like Sergio's patina with the green showing through, don't it? She's about got it, folks. See there? Sometimes, this is a good example of sometimes it's better off to hire it done than to do it yourself.
This is my payment for 3 days of washer and dryer install.
No, there's way more payment coming than that.
I knew that was the best thing out of your mouth.
I get household payments for household chores. I don't accept automotive payments for things done in the house. Things done in the house pay different.
Oh man.
That pay scale's different. It's all over the place. You're doing real good.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. Most people don't paint their aluminum intakes, but this one wasn't in bad shape, but it wasn't shiny. So paint it. It'll look all good when it's in there. This is basically, this is the second or third engine you've rebuilt.
Yeah.
You rebuilt that one for Crosley, didn't you?
Yeah.
She rebuilds them.
I like to build them out. Oh.
Nobody even knows what that means.
I know, but you do.
Even Voltol don't even know what that means.
He don't. God love you.
I'm gonna tell a story about it.
Oh boy.
One of our better videos lately, we went down to our friend's place in Kentucky, and he was showing us around his shop. And he had a shelf with toys and stuff on there.
From his childhood, he'd had him his whole life.
Yeah, there was some neat stuff on there.
Yeah.
I was drawn to it immediately.
Yeah.
And he had an old tractor. And on the sides of that son of a bitch, I don't know where he got the parts, but he had it hot rodded. Like the motor was sticking out of both sides. And I was impressed because I've done some custom modeling in my time. So it's real funny that he cracks me up with his one-liners.
He's real dry and hilarious.
Yeah, and I am too. So it's funny when we dry mouth each other. And I said, dang, that tractor, look at the motor on that tractor. And he said, yeah. And I said, did you do that work yourself? And he said, nah, I built her out.
I built it out.
I built her out. And when we was watching it later on, it was hilarious.
We were laughing so hard about it. Like, just the way he said it was just so funny.
It's
So
like
now we say that all the time about all kinds of stuff. It's like an inside joke for
I
us.
think I said, did you do the motor work yourself? And he said, nah, I built her out. Which means it didn't have no motor work done inside. He just added parts to it. I knew what he meant because I used to build them out too.
I know.
I would take, when I modeled, I'm not talking about my body, I'm talking about plastic models.
I know what you're talking
When
about.
I modeled, I would save all my parts. And sometimes I would buy a model just for the engine because I wanted to put it in something else. Like if you bought a 70s Chevelle and it come with a blower motor. Well, You can take that blower motor and put it in other stuff. I was doing that when I was 10 years old. All right, we're gonna turn the heat on for a minute. Listen to this, hanging around. All right, I think she got it done half the time I did it. It took me to do the green.
You told me that trailer was going to take me all day long. It didn't take me an hour.
Well, I know. My brain tells me that it's going to take me forever to paint something.
Sometimes you shouldn't listen to your brain.
No, I usually just try to listen to my hands. So it's already looking good. We'll clean up. We'll whiz wheel these. Don't be too critical. A quick Scotch Brite. That'll clean up. That'll clean up. It's easier just to do it this way. Spray paint's not going to last. They call it high heat engine enamel.
It comes right off.
It comes right off. But this stuff, this has really got to do some. We really got to have to get this one hot to get this paint off. So it'll have 3 coats on. We'll need to do another coat, which is fine. $20 for a little pint. That stuff did double or triple in price, but
it's really expensive.
This goes a long ways, though.
It does. It lasts forever. Like, we have a little pint of it forever. We use it for so much stuff. So.
All right. Well, we're not trying to hurry you folks through, but who's babysitting Sammy? They're having brother time out.
Brother time.
We've only been down here about a half hour.
Yeah, so. They've had 30 minutes of brother time. That's probably about all it takes for now.
So. Jay keeps Sammy in line.
They're just up there playing games, and he's probably let him have every snack he's asked for.
Yeah, so they're just right outside our house, outside the door.
Yeah, we'll catch up tomorrow morning first thing and give you a walk around.
I'll show you our new house. It's got a bed in it.
It does?
Yeah, and a Bible.
Oh, Lord.
I found a Bible and a bed. There's probably some porno under that bed.
God, I can't wait to go through that.
Some old 90s trucker porno.
Jeez.
Huh?
What year is it?
So the truck's not as old as I thought it was. It's probably a 88 or a 90.
That's fine.
Yep.
That's still kind of old now.
I wish we had a huge barn. We'd have it in here hanging.
Right now.
Like a platform. Mm-hmm. That would look cool if you had a loft. Mm-hmm. That sumbitch look like it's. Anyways, all right, we'll catch you. Bye. All right, it's the next day. It got dark on us. Don't cover your eyes. Cover your eyes.
They've already seen it.
No, you haven't. You got to act like you haven't seen it.
I'm walking and filming. How am I supposed to cover my eyes?
Dog turd. Check it out.
Oh, man. I haven't. I've only seen it in the dark.
Been trucking all my life. Walter Gray knows a lot about trucking, whoever that is. Hamilton, Ohio.
Yeah.
We'll get up on the back on the trailer. You can see in it.
Oh, I was gonna climb up there right now.
Do it. Do it. This was flailing around on the way home. Broke off. What do you think, Otis?
He likes it. He wants in.
Look in there, man. It's just how you imagine it could look. Look, the blanket.
Oh my God, that's so big in between there.
Yeah, it is.
What the heck?
Lay up on there.
Oh my gosh, this is fun.
It's not as old as you think it would be. It's a
Share
90s.
a Coke with America, it says right there. I can't wait to go through this thing. Ashtray. Oh God.
Look at it. There ain't much to them.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't so cold. I'd be up in here going through it. I want to. There's got to be some good stuff in here.
I gotta get the straps on. It is cold today.
It's freezing today. I'm not
What
into
should
it.
we do with this thing?
I have a few ideas of what I want to do with this. You guys, well, we've talked about it. You guys think we're going to build something with it. We are, but it's going to be something that you don't know about. Yeah. We had to have this thing. It's got some character. We're going to do something cool with it, for sure.
It might make a cool sleeper on the trailer.
Yeah, I know.
Got it out.
Yeah.
Make the bed bigger.
Yep.
We can get in there.
Yeah.
Have some heat.
I agree.
You can get a tape measure. I'm going right here.
It's too cold out here today. If that would work, that would be amazing. That'd be perfect.
Just take just words.
Yeah. We need.
But anyways, we didn't pay that much for it. We got that from the same guy we got the Ford from.
Watch out.
When we went up there, Come on now, go
Quit.
away. They'll bulldoze.
Yeah, they'll knock you down. That's why I said watch
Get
out.
away from her. You're going to kill her. Last time they about broke my Achilles.
They've definitely done that to me.
Look under here.
Watch out.
Live under here.
God, see? She'll take your leg out without any concern.
Look how big that tunnel is.
That is wild.
Yeah. Plenty of room for engines.
Yeah.
She's tight.
It's cool. I'm
Yeah.
excited about this.
Yeah, I don't know what we'll do with it.
Well,
if it's just sitting on the ground, it'll look cool.
new projects to come.
Yeah, when we went up there, I seen he had some trucks sitting around, and I asked him if he had anything cheap and my price range. And
This was it. I'm excited for
who
it.
knows what we'll do with it.
Yep.
We do got a motorhome frame we could set it on. I wanted to restore it.
Oh
on the way
my
home.
gosh.
So
Oh
now
my
what?
gosh.
Walter. That's its name. Walter.
This is Walter.
Yeah.
The
Ooh.
The only
Ooh.
the only Walter I know is Matthau. You know, grumpy old man.
Mathau.
That is his name.
That's Walter
ain't
Gray Mathau.
it?
Well,
This is it. We brought home something else to make into something else, and we did a little work in the barn, had some fun with you guys. Our videos are a day off, and that's the way we're going to keep it for a little bit, so we hope you enjoy it. It's freezing cold out here. We got some fun trips planned.
yeah.
Lots of stuff going on. We saw some good news last night. We're excited for our friends Corey and Hannah.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you don't know, now you know. We're real excited for them.
Yeah. That's always a big deal
Big
in life.
congratulations to those
Yeah.
two. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're getting ready to start one of the biggest projects. Well, not the biggest project, but it's going to end up being the coolest, one of the coolest projects we've done on this channel.
Yep.
We've been talking about it. It's the time is right, the weather's right. Put it in the barn and start working on it. So hopefully here soon you're going to see that.
Yep. A lot of you have been waiting on the van to be worked on,
It's a
and
big
here we
hike.
go. Here we go. It's happening.
So I just got to order some parts, start tearing it apart, and start welding. No problem, nothing to it but to do it. And that's what's going to be coming up. That gone, it's
I know
cold
it's so
out
cold.
here.
Our camera's about to blow over. So
Feels like 12.
yeah, make sure you like, share, subscribe, keep those comments coming. We appreciate you guys so much. It's almost show season. We're getting there.
See you on the
On
road.
our way.
Piece and grease.